Ugh, fuck. I was muted. I would have been on earlier, but I was so groggy. I was up till I ended my stream around 1:40ish, 1:50ish or so, 1:50. But yeah, I just couldn't get my grogginess to go away this morning. Just gonna open Infinity. Whoa, 2 days in a row, Frankie. You're crazy, bro. What's going on, man? Just kidding. How you doing? What's up, Jeremy Boss? Cool God of War figures, dude. Thank you, Chris Knapp, for letting me know I was muted. Tyrone, good to see you, buddy. Tyronius. I hate this part. This is like the worst part of Mega Man. Oh, there we go. These guys are pretty rough too. A lot of the earlier Mega Man enemies take so many hits to defeat. Here we go. Oh yeah, oh man. Like this guy, he takes like 13 hits. Ridiculous. Hey, good morning. I am having a good morning. Thanks for asking. Hope you are too. Over on TikTok with Justice. Hello. Oh shit. Thanks, dude. I didn't know I was muted. Appreciate it. I did an insane workout. Today I walked 10 miles and lifted for an hour. That's crazy. That's awesome though. Hey Katie Wolf, how are you, Lana? You can't find my stream on YouTube. I mean, it's there. I'm live. It's there. Who's on YouTube? Someone say hello if you're over there. You're trying to be the next Kratos? Hey, I don't blame you. Up to you, Justice. Sure, if you want to, you know, if you want to help us see if it's working over there. I mean, I see 2 people over there now. If someone, I don't see anybody commenting yet, though. Up to you, Justice. Justice for justice. Yeah, I mean, there's 4 over there now. I think it just took a minute to register. Are people having trouble, like, commenting or something over there? Yeah, I don't see any comments over there yet, which is weird, but there's 7 people over there right now. Hey, someone make a comment on YouTube to let me know that the comments and everything are working. Hey, there we go. Justice, do you see the option for super chats and stuff too? Well, that was weird. Awesome. Awesome, Justice. Thanks, man. Here we go. Hey, I believe in you, Jeremy Boss. I think you can do it. That was funny. Yeah, it just took a minute to like turn on, basically. That part's tough because you got to jump perfectly. Basically, they don't give you a whole lot of leeway on much of these jumps in here. Any plans for the weekend? Well, we're probably gonna get some Olive Garden tonight because her parents sent us an Olive Garden gift card for $50, and we've gotten to the point where it's just kind of expensive to go out, so we like cooking at home better because we also like her stomach hurts less when we go out, but Olive Garden's kind of an exception, so we haven't had Olive Garden in so long. So we're making an exception for Olive Garden tonight. There's a shrimp pasta there that I really love. It's a, or not a shrimp pasta, it's a chicken pasta. Yeah, right, for sure. It's bound to happen. I hear my kiddo. I'll be right back. As soon as I start, it is what it is. It's part of being a dad. Here we go. Quick pit stop diaper change. Boss is the boss. Kid Jackson, welcome in, dude. Or Nick Jackson. I keep thinking this is Kid Jackson. How you doing, Nick Jackson? Welcome in, man. I made that mistake the last time. I'm seeing Jackson and I'm like, oh, Kid Jackson's here. But cool, Nick Jackson's here. Alright, let's get this here. So, welcome in. Thanks for joining. If it was Saturday morning 30 years ago, or 25 years ago, what would you be watching? And what kind of cereal would you be eating? I would be watching Ninja Turtles. And I would be eating probably Captain Crunch, or I would be eating Fruity Pebbles. Marcus, are you asking me if I'm having a pool party, or are you telling me that you're having a pool party? Either way is cool. Just curious. Turtles or Conan and eating Wheaties. Nice. Conan. I never watched the Conan cartoon, and I don't think it was for a matter of like not liking it, because I like Conan the Barbarian, but I don't think I ever saw it. I was a big fan of He-Man though, of course. Yeah, and Conan was awesome. I love the Conan game for Xbox 360. It's awesome. I feel bad if Lana can't find the stream. I hope she's able to find it. I really like Lana. I think she's awesome. Lana is another stream grandma. He-Man. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Oh. Sorry guys, sometimes I gotta... Hey, heck yeah, Lana. Glad you're here, Lana. You're almost at the end of Mega Man 3? Very nice. I love Mega Man 3. I just am not a huge fan of the Mega Man 2 portion. You sold Super Mario World yesterday? Why is that? You got stuck on it? I could have helped you. You don't think you'll ever want to play it again? Where may I ask where you got stuck? Because I know that game really well, and I could have helped you, Lana. Okay, well, fair enough. I understand. Mega Man 2 is the easiest Mega Man. That's not a dig. Like, it just really is. It's the one that was made for the U.S. to be basically to get people into Mega Man, essentially, because Mega Man 1 was good. Can I ask what part you got stuck on? Well, did you at least get some did you sell it to a game store, or did you sell it to an individual? I'm just curious. I ain't judging. That was nice. I hardly land that. Well, you can always watch me play Mario World if you get the hankering to play it, you know? Live vicariously. Oh, I totally read that as world. My bad. You sold it on Marketplace? Good. Fair enough. I'm not a huge fan of Wonder, honestly. I think it's neat. It's fun to play co-op. But yeah, it's okay. Wonder's... Super Mario Wonder's okay. It's nowhere near as good. It's not like the masterpiece that is, you know, New Super Mario Brothers. They hit hot fire with that one. You know, and like New Super Mario Brothers on DS, that one was so good too. Your favorite is Mario RPG? I beat Mario Wonder pretty easily. That game was not too difficult for me, to be honest with you. I felt like it was, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, I know you said you sold it yesterday because it was, you got stuck, but I honestly thought the game was just a little bit on the easy side. I got bored with it after a playthrough. Hey, Chris Frederick, welcome in. Chris Frederick, the moderator king. And Gordo, he's the hero. He can handle anything. I might have him go back and change that song. There was a new updated Mega Man for PSP. I have it. It's called, and those, funny as it is, those were bosses, Oil Man and Time Man. Those were bosses that they originally wanted to put in the original Mega Man 1. Yep, Mega Man Powered Up. I have that game. I wish the game would have done decent so we could have had like Mega Man Powered Up 2. Because I think if those were, we had like Maverick Hunter X. Like if they, I need to play that too. Now that I'm much better. Oh yeah, there's so many games on the Switch. There's, you know, there's freaking all the games on Game Boy Color. There's the ones on Super Nintendo. Mario World is a lot of fun, and then there's Mario All-Stars. Yeah, there's so many Mario games to play, Lana. You're so right, and there are better games to play. Yep. Yeah, you have all the ones on Super Nintendo, Game Boy, N64. My neighbor's letting me know they have a bonfire going on, so we can go roast marshmallows later with the kiddos. No, man. Boo, this better not be the beginning of the stage. It is the beginning of the stage. Man. I keep having to manage from the I have a very large baby monitor that I keep an eye on things with, and I keep having to, and I have a speaker that I can talk from. I have my baby monitor, of course, has like an intercom system, so I can talk to them from out there. And sometimes I have to say, you know, hey, they're doing this, don't let them do that, you know. You miss the PSP days? Well, I'll tell you what, Nick Jackson, the PSP days aren't over. You can still play it anytime. And there's lots of games out there to buy for the PSP that you've probably never played. So I would say, even though Sony doesn't know how to keep a handheld alive, you can still most definitely just buy PSP games and play them. And you could also mod a PSP pretty easily. And PSP games are very, very, very easy to get and easy to make work. Just putting that out there. They're like stupid easy. No BIOS or anything. All you got to do is get a PSP emulator, and then you just get the games off of specific places. There's one specific place called the, god dang it, called the Lair of Vim, and I can't say the full name on here. It's you know, but if you need help, yeah, so you can do that. Oh, of course, there's of course going to be places that still produce PSP games, but yeah, what I'm saying is, like, there's really easy ways to play PSP right on your TV, right on your computer, right on your phone. You know, you could probably be playing PSP games on your phone in 15 minutes if you really wanted to. Your phone will run PSP games easy, and then all you have to do is Bluetooth a controller to it, and boom, you got a PSP. You can even get one of those backbones things, you know, like one of those PlayStation backbones, you know, for your phone. Turn your phone into a PSP. But yeah, Corinne and I have we have a decent sized collection of PSP games and Vita games. We love the PSP. My favorite game for the system that I played the most was Untold Legends. I loved Untold Legends. I thought that game was awesome. Oh, my body is eating its stored fat right now. I can feel it in my stomach. When you get that hunger feeling and those hunger pangs, that's when your body's starting to consume its built up fat. You never played on the PSP? Oh, it's a great system. It was basically like almost a handheld PS2. It was like just shy of, it was, you know, of being a PS2 basically, graphics wise. I didn't even need that. Why did I go back for that? And now I'm out of the M. Whatever. Oh. Now this next one I'm probably gonna get hit by for sure. Oh, yep, I knew it. I was trying to get him to glitch out. James Balake, welcome in, dude. How you doing, man? Welcome. Well, now I need it. And of course I grab it perfectly that time. Whatever. Here we go. YouTube has gotten quiet and there's 8 people over there, but I only see 1, 2, 3, like 4 different people talking. Who's all hanging out on YouTube right now? It's, let's see here. Say hello if you are hanging out on the tube or the talk. The book is actually being pretty chatty today, and I think that's awesome. And we got 2 people hanging out on Twitch, but they're being lurkers. Here we go. And we need some of these. There we go. We need one more. Oh wow, I can't believe I didn't get hit there. I totally thought I was getting hit for sure. Anybody ever beat this game? Mega Man's a little on the tougher side. You had a cheeseburger yesterday for dinner? Yum. I saw a guy with a Mario shirt in the store and complimented him. I asked what his favorite was. He said he didn't know. I said Mario 3. Who wears the shirt without a favorite? I don't know. I think he was a poser. I don't judge. What's really funny is you in one sentence said he's a poser, and then in the next sentence you said I don't judge. But you literally just judged. I'm sorry. I was pointing out the hypocrisy. That's hilarious. No, you're all good. No, definitely poser. But, you know, maybe he was a fan of the movies. No, you're all good. You're all good. I figured it was. You're smart. You know, I caught on. That's why I was being silly about it. Ooh. No, that is funny though. Like wearing it's like when someone wears a band t-shirt and you're like, who's your favorite, you know, what's your favorite song by them? Oh, I don't know. Why are you wearing the shirt then? You don't know anything they sing. I get it. Got my Pearl Jam shirt, baby. What do they sing? I don't know. Gen Z, yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, most things Gen Z does annoys me. High key Gen Z is very annoying. The whole low key and high key thing definitely, like, it's just unnecessary verbiage really at the end of the day. I really think high key, that guy likes cheeseburgers. Why can't you just say, I really think that guy likes cheeseburgers a lot? When did a lot, when did high key or low key replace a lot? I don't know. Stupid. I low key hate it. No, actually I'd say I high key hate it. High key! That's what it reminds me of. Or Loki. Every time someone says Loki, I think of Loki. I'm like, Loki? Well, where's fuck's Thor? You Loki think it was? So you think like Loki constantly? What's going on here? Loki's bad. Oh, he used to be bad. Then he became the father of the multiverse, basically. Boom. Roasted. Hey. Hey, what's up, DJ Willie? How you doing, man? DJ Willie, he's not from Philly. But where you're from, is it chilly? One second, everybody. Just a 1 second. How do I feel about them stopping making physical games? Well, I mean, I obviously don't like it, but, you know, the backlash is huge right now. Like, Sony's feeling the backlash, most definitely. And they're doubling down, unfortunately, and tripling down. You know, they're creating a monopoly to where, you know, basically with PlayStation games themselves, which is not a good thing. I think that they're basically trying to eliminate used games, essentially, too, is what they're trying to do. Ah, yes, no, yeah. Hey, thank you. Yeah, that
Jessica Ward for 825 has donated 1 coin and says go popular. Jessica Ward for 825 has donated 1 coin and says go popular.
Thank you so much, Jessica.
Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 1 coin and says heart me. Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 1 coin and says heart me.
All right.
Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 1 coin and says go popular. Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 1 coin and says go
I
popular.
don't know why I had to read that 4 times. Yeah. No, yeah, that's kind of a hard one to confuse too, because no offense, but I'm not trying to be a turd, but REM and Pearl Jam sound absolutely nothing alike. Like, absolutely nothing alike. Now, one band that I did used to get confused, even though they also still sound nothing alike, was Live and REM. I only got comfortable with digital since I got Xbox Series. I just hate getting rid of the option. Yeah. I hear that. So I'm kind of indifferent. Hey Harvey, what's going on, man? How are you? You know, I like digital to a point, but I think that once you own the license, you should own the license. Like, there should be none of this BS to where they can, you know, take away the license at any time. They should not be able to pull things from a store. If you've paid for something, it should be yours forever. You should be able to go and download that thing in 10 years, you know, if you really want to. You know, just like you can go pull a game off your shelf, you know, in 10 years. Like, I can still go pull Mario 3 off my shelf, even though it's a 30-something-year-old game. You know, so that's the biggest problem is another problem that they're trying to do. Hey, Jessica Ward. Another thing that the problem with this whole situation is just like they've already. Here's the thing. They get us comfortable with something on a small scale, and then they do it on a very large scale. Here's how they've done that. They've done it with Xbox Live arcade games. Just think about all the games that we've bought for, you know, like I've now bought arcade games, very similar, short little games for the Switch, for the Xbox, for the Switch 2, you know, for the PS4, you know, for the Xbox One. There's just been, they got us comfortable with it. And that's how they do it. They get you comfortable with things in a very small way, and then, you know, and then eventually they move forward into the bigger area, which is like full digital games, basically. Yeah. So, like, you know, like Sonic. I've bought Sonic digitally I don't know how many times, you know. Here we go. I mean, at least not for PlayStation games, you know, and we still got 2 years. A lot could change in 2 years, you know, but also that doesn't mean no more physical PlayStation games, because what about Limited Run or all the other companies that are going to be coming out with, you know, physical games? There's still going to be companies making physical games, you know, and if they're not making them for PlayStation, they'll be making them for something else. You know what I mean? Yeah, Mighty Number 9. Yep. That game should have been so much better. There we go. He glitched me out, so I did it back. What's up, Phil Kofax? Hell yeah, Harvey. That's true. Yep. Yeah, you know, for me, I like to buy digital games on my Switch and my handhelds, you know, because I like to have all of those with me. If I go somewhere, I don't want to have to worry about carrying a bunch of cartridges and losing them. All I have to do is hold on to my one device. Like if I go travel, you know, I have my Switch that has so much shit on there, and you know, I can freaking, you know, play those anywhere. You know, even my PSP Vita, I treated like that. You know, I would download so many games off the Vita. I remember when I found out the PSP Vita store was shutting down, I scoured the Vita store and bought everything that I think I would want to possibly play in the future. Vita was great. I loved the Vita. But again, they, you know, once you have those games downloaded, they don't revoke the licenses for those. You still have them, you know, so. And done. All right, let's get on to some Paperboy. Whoa, dude, thank you.
Sunopec has donated $25.00 and says, "Oh good, I can finally be your first super chat of the day."
Dude, hell yeah, thank you so much. What's that again, like 618 is what that comes out to or something like that? It's funny that it didn't pop up though. It did and it didn't. All right, I'm going to update that manually here. Thank you so much, dude. 681, that's right. Thank you so much, Sunpeak. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the first super chat of the day, dude. Someone do a... Whenever someone does another super chat, we'll see if it automatically adds up. And I wonder if the star bar is going to be adding up today. For some reason, they've been giving me trouble lately. Damn, what an old game. Holy crap, I can't believe I can still remain I can still remember the bike, I think is what you were trying to say. Let's see here. Thank you again, Sunpeak. Appreciate you, man.
Traditional pre-fight donut.
Sunopec has donated $25.00 and says, "Let's test the bar."
I just don't think it knows how to add that up is what it is. We'll see when that's what I think it honestly is I don't think it knows how to add that up. But I'll add it up manually. I don't care. It still counts. Thank you so much. 1362. There we go. Thank you so much, dude.
Reese,
Appreciate you, man. Yep, I think he just doesn't know how. Besides, I'd have to change it anyway. You know, even if it did mark the 25 or whatever, I'd have to change it to whatever it is. But thank you so much for getting us to almost 14 in super chats for the day, dude. Hey, we'll see if like a regular if someone ever wants to do $1 in super chats just to test the super chat bar to see if it adds up and to see if it's just not knowing what to do with the Dubai super chats, you know, we'll see, because that's probably what it is. Is that Sunpeak is sending them from Dubai, which I appreciate so much, man. Dude, we had another person from Dubai coming in here and supporting, and I was like, hey, do you know? And you know, it's a 1 in a million chance, you know. But no, crazy. That's awesome. I got 2 Dubai donors, man. That's awesome. Well, do me a favor and Dubai super chats. Same here. Most of my Switch games are digital. When I worked sales, one of the words I would use a lot is buy now, you know, because like you can say buy now without actually telling a customer to buy now. You would say buy now. You see what I'm saying, right? Hey, look, it did. It was just
2001 has donated all 1.00 and says thank you for your donation.
It was just. So yes, it works. It just doesn't know what to do with the Dubai super chats, but I don't care. I will add them up manually. Sunpeak, thank you so much for your support, dude. I appreciate you turning this slow morning into a go morning. You're awesome. Give me a hashtag sun, y'all. Hashtag sun. I forget what else I was saying. Sunpeak, can I play a game for you for your awesome requests, for your awesome donos? Give me a Nintendo game. We'll do donos of any size today, gets a request. Whoa!
Sunopec has donated age 50.00 and says, wait, are you adding these manually?
Yes, I am. I am adding them manually. So let's see. That would be 1362. So let's see. Let's add up 1463 plus 1362. It just doesn't know what to do with the Dubai super chats is all. So that's it. The tank game. What game did I mention? Dude, thank you so much, man. Wow. Incredible, son. Thank you so much, Sunpeak. Or Suno Peak. I'm so sorry. I never know how to say your name correctly. What game was I mentioning? What's up, Bob Street? How you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to get on early a lot lately, man. Like, I love early shows. If I need to do 3 shows in a day. Yeah, same here, Phil. Most of my Switch games are digital for that convenience factor. But also too, I have so many physical games, man. You know, honestly, I think that people need to maybe, you know, if Sony's gonna be douchey like this, go explore older systems and games that you may have never played, you know? I mean, there are so many great graphic, like, awesome playing games on, you know, every other system, like PlayStation 4. Thank you so much again, dude. Thank you, Sunpeak. That's a screen too, by the way, dude. You get a screen because that was That was over 25 in donos, dude. Every 25 in donos, you get yourself a screen. And by the way, Chris Frederick, the ever awesome moderator, Chris. Thank you, good sir. Oh, the tank game. Are you talking about, he's talking about, you're talking about Jackal, right? It's a Konami game. It's a top-down, like, tank game where you upgrade your missiles. You're talking about Jackal. I'll play the very first Mario Brothers for you today on my next stream, Dustin. How about that? I'll play Mario for you for nothing. Tune into my next stream, dude. I'll start with Mario Brothers. Chris said, yes, sir. Love these TMNT clips. Oh, yeah, Jackal, cool. Oh, yeah, these are all Chris's clips. Wow.
Potatoes.
Sonopec has donated age 25.00 and says please don't mention missiles lol, I'm from Dubai and getting to forget those lol.
Okay. I promise I won't. Wow. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, Jackal. Jackal, you jackhole. Dang, Sunpeak coming in here destroying it, man. And now I gotta add 3406 to this total right here for the month, man. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Let's see. So 16, 23, 55 plus 3406 is 1657.61. Dude, we are almost to level 17.
Sonopec has donated 50 gifted and says send 50 old guy add gift memberships.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Are you... What? What? Is that for real? Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't have to convert that. I don't, those don't get added up on the bar. They just, that just goes to my, now what that does do, Sunpeak, is that goes to my monthly total. And as soon as that adds up on my monthly total, that will be added up here in a couple days. It converts to a shitload though. Oh my gosh. Wow. But no, I don't typically convert those two. I just let the gift subs add up eventually because they all add up. My gosh. Oh my gosh. What? You're just gonna...
has donated age 25.00 and says okay bye, have fun.
You're just gonna come in here and drop 50 gift subs and then leave right away? Okay, well, have a good one. I'm not judging. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Wow. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? That's amazing. What? Wow. Holy crap, with a
Robar
goat?
2024 has donated 1,000 jewels and says Robar 2024 sent goat trophy for 1,000 jewels.
That is a $5 super chat right there is what that counts as. Holy crap. You're welcome. That was from Sunpeak. That was from one of my... Look at that, dude. Giving out a gift sub. Got someone to come in here and drop some jewels, man. That's incredible. Holy crap. Wow. Thank you so much, Robert. Appreciate that. Good Lord. I gotta tell Cortina. Someone just dropped 50 gift subs. Incredible. I had to tell her that because that's amazing. Good Lord. Holy crap. Wow. 50 gift subs. That will never be topped. Wow. That is crazy. That's crazy. Holy moly. I'm going to let that add up, and here in a couple days, we're going to see a drastic jump in this right here. That's nuts, man. I'll get that all added up soon. That was freaking incredible, dude. Holy crap. I am floored. Absolutely floored. Yeah, holy crap. It's definitely not slow today. Wow, holy crap. Wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Kareen and #039s Book Trove has donated 1 coin and says heart me.
I heart you for sure.
Kareen and #039s
Dubai.
Book Trove has donated 1 coin and says heart me.
Yeah, Corinne, that's from the guy from Dubai who sent to you one time. That's Sunpeak, yes. Man, incredible. Holy crap. When someone from Dubai
Trillbear
sends
9625
gift subs,
has donated
does that
10
still
jewels
count
and
as
says
normal
Trillbear
currency for me? It
9625
just converts,
sent gold
question mark.
coin for 10 jewels.
When someone buys 50 gift subs from Dubai on YouTube, it converts properly for me, right?
Yes, YouTube automatically converts the purchase using current exchange rates, so you'll receive your standard revenue share. However, the final payout might vary depending on any local pricing adjustments that YouTube applies.
Fair enough. Hey Chris, can you do me a favor? Can you click on the gift sub option and just send me a picture of what you see? Nick Lagrasso said, well deserved ADD dude. Thank you. Holy crap. Hey, thank you for the 10 coins, Trillbear. Wow. You guys. You guys have almost completed the dono goal on the book, on the tube, and the book is still at 0. What are you guys doing over there? Whoa! What
Agnes
the hell?
22 has donated 20.00 and says thank you for your donation.
Dude, holy crap, Harvey. Wow, dude, badass. Dude, holy crap. Thank you so much, Harvey. That is amazing. Have a pork rind. Holy crap,
Pork
dude.
rind.
Welcome in, Corinne. Hope you're
Pork
having a good
rind.
morning over there. Thank you for the heart me, my love. That's my beautiful wife. Corinne, are you still here? Just send it on Discord. Just click Here, I think I can do it. I can probably, actually, now that I think about it, I can see the options. Let's see here. Thank you so much, Harvey. Let's see. Wow. So 50 gift subs was 250. That's crazy, man. Holy crap. Yeah, okay, so that's I'm just curious what I see there if the standard is $4.99. So I got it now. Wow. Incredible, man. Holy crap. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. I'm absolutely floored by that. That's going to be there for a minute. That's probably, besides Patrick Keller. Patrick Keller sent $299 one Christmas. It was this last Christmas. I'm still going to play Jackal just for the hell of it, because I don't think Sun Peak is here anymore. Holy crap. Wow, man. That guy loves to drop it, dude. That just took the month to, like, that holy crap. Like, I'm kind of a little, like, floored by that right now, honestly. Right now. Let's get a little red on that blue bar. Get a little red on the blue bar. Man. Holy crap. I don't think I've met Sun, but I remember the other guy from Dubai. Yes, Sun Peak has been in here quite a few times. Thank you so much again, Harvey, man.
Distance of beauty! It's 3-2!
Wow. This would be a great remake or reboot. Nick Lagrasso. Dude, you're my homie. But you leave Paperboy alone. He said agreed, ADD. Holy shit. I high-key agree. Yeah, I low-key don't like that. A remake of Paperboy screams reverse Riz. I don't even know if that's a thing, but I just made it up. Because what does it matter? Like, Gen Z makes up 90% of the shit they say anyway. Dude, that's so champion. But the thing is, too, is like, you know, when we were younger and we made up a word, like we started saying tight, you know, that's tight, that's stuck. People still say that's tight, you know, that's dope. But they're just making up dumb shit. Like half the shit they say just trends for a little bit and then they stop saying it. We actually say shit that like literally integrated into pop culture that people still say. What is some millennial slang that people still use today? Like word. Adulting, hangry, basic, fear of missing out, ghosting. Dude. Saying something is gas. See, that's stupid. That's stupid. I'm sorry. That's dumb. That's so gas. No, dude. Like, when we used the term gas, we would say, man, you know, like, I don't know, like, I'm all gassed up, you know, I don't know. But no, that's dumb. I'm sorry. No offense. No offense. I'm kidding. No, but that's so stupid. How is that so gas? You know, like, my Riz factor is high. Bitchin' was a great one. I think Bitchin's an older one, but man, Harvey Ramos got all fired up, man. I appreciate that so much again, dude. Yeah, like, you need to fart, right? That's so gas. How does that so gas equals bad? And see, that's the problem with fucking millennial, with fucking Gen Z terms, is I can't tell what they mean. Like, that has to be explained. Like, just makes me want to go take a silent walk and have some home cafe just to calm down. Oh, man. Ugh, I don't want to hear anything from a little bitch generation that never took shop class. You know, you haven't lived until you almost cut your finger off on a bandsaw. Man, 50 gift subs. Insane. I'm still fucking... we're going to be talking about that. Let's call him... Hold on. From now on, when Sunpeak gets in here, he's going to be called Mr. 50. 50 gift subs. Incredible, man. Holy crap. Wow. That was awesome, dude. Insane. I'm never gonna let him forget that. Insanity. Hold on, y'all.
Robar 2024 has donated 10 jewels and
Thank
says
you.
Robar 2024 sent gold coin for 10 jewels.
Thank you so much. Appreciate the 10 jewels, Robert. Sorry, guys, I had to go get a bottle and fix a gate. Dad duty, but no duty. A bag of flour. No problem, says Robert. For those who don't know, I'm a father of 5 and a stay-at-home dad, full-time stay-at-home dad, full-time father of 5, full-time streamer. I started streaming in 2017, December of 2017, and there are people who've been watching here for better half of eight and a half years. You know, like Harvey Ramos found me whenever I was streaming on a cell phone. You know, when I first started streaming, you want to know what my setup was? Here's my setup now, just to give you an idea. Okay, I'm gonna show people on the book. Here it is. Here's the game that I play. Here's the book, the tube, and Twitch. Here's where I read comments. Here's my Steam Deck. You know, got devices, baby monitor, you know, little 10-inch monitor for Discord. You know, we have, you know, the monitors where I take care of business and stuff like that. Like, but my first, sorry, TikTok. Let's see here. You guys aren't cool enough. I'm just kidding. But my first setup was this. That's it. Cell phone against a coffee cup. I had no idea what I was doing. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. But I knew that I could go live on my phone and I could point it at a TV and I could talk and my microphone would pick it up. And so that's how I streamed for like the first few months of learning how to stream. And then I tried to learn OBS and it took me like 3 weeks just to learn how to stream from a computer. Yeah. Harvey, you and Phil Kofax probably remember one of my very first live streams on a computer. And it was so loud. You know, like I didn't know how to adjust the sound of anything. I would have to go into the emulators and adjust the sound. I didn't even know how to pull up an audio mixer on Windows, where you right click like the sound icon and you just click audio mixer. Had no idea how to pull that up. You know, I barely knew how to copy paste, you know. Yeah. He found me on the cell phone just scrolling through Facebook. Probably saw me playing something. What was the first game you saw me playing, Harvey? And Robert said she's been watching on TikTok. Yeah, he found me like way back in the day. The stars are at 0. Who's gonna fix that? We've had 50 gift subs and 66 Indonos on the tube, man. Holy crap. Oh, I still play Mario all the time. I play Mario all the time. Hell yeah, Nick Jackson, and it's been fucking awesome having you here, dude. A lot of you guys who've been watching for like 2 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 5 years. It's all important. Because you know what? When we have new people still finding us, that means
Narc 541 has donated 1 coin.
Thank you.
And says heart me.
Thank you for that. You can keep 1 coin.
Narc 541 has donated 1 coin. And says heart me.
I'm just kidding. Thank you so much.
Narc 541 has donated 1 coin. And says go popular.
Go popular.
Narc 541 has donated 1 coin. And says go popular.
Thank you, thank you.
Narc 541 has donated 1 coin. And says go popular. Narc 541 has donated 1 coin. And says go popular. Narc 541 has donated 1 coin. And says you're awesome. Narc 541 has donated 1 coin and says you're awesome.
That's
Narc 541 has donated 1 coin and says a shard of hope.
a shard of poop.
Narc 541 has donated 1 coin and says a shard of hope.
I don't know why it reads that off so many times. Don't remember the game? Not a worry. Harvey, I think it might have been Shadow of the Colossus. Because I think you might have... It's still going. I have the desktop audio muted.
Narc 541 has donated 1 coin and says clap clap. Narc 541 has donated 1 coin and says teach it. Narc 541 has donated 1 coin and says teach it.
Before it wasn't reading off any of
Narc
them.
541 has donated 1 coin and says teach it.
Now it's overdoing it.
Narc 541
gosh.
has donated 1 coin and says teach it.
No, you're okay. Don't
Narc
worry.
541 has donated 1 coin.
No, it's great. I really appreciate the donos, but my chatbot's being stupid. It's not your fault. No, it's the chatbot's issue. It's I need to talk to the developer. Oh, there we go. It's finally done. Yeah, don't let it deter you from sending donos. It doesn't bother me. I'll just mute the desktop audio if it keeps going. Don't let it deter you from supporting, man. Good game here for sure, Robert. Absolutely it is. You've been watching for about 2 or 3 years. Hell yeah, you have. Classic indeed, most definitely. I started playing this game because of a guy named Robert Valadares, who unfortunately doesn't show up anymore, who was like an incredible friend of the page. Like, he was like Chris Frederick. He was another you, dude. He was always here. He supported like crazy. He, like, honestly, he was, you would love him, dude. He was a great dude, but he just quit showing up. Like, he just got tired of like social media, you know. But I wish that he would. Thank you so much, Robert.
2024 has donated 10 jewels.
I wish that he would have like decided to watch on another channel instead of just leaving altogether, you know. There's a lot of people who used to show up all the time who don't anymore. But you know, can't worry about it. Can't worry about it, man. I'll turn into a pillar of salt. I'm just kidding. But no. We got plenty of awesome new people finding the page. This is a fantastic game. Is anything too loud on your side? Is my voice too loud? Is the game too loud? Just let me know. Hey, just to make sure, everybody does see the star option on the book, right? If you're watching on Facebook, you guys at least like see the star option, right? Because it is very strange to go almost an hour and a half and not have like anything come in. And not that I'm complaining, because there's been a shit ton sent in on YouTube and I'm very thankful. But I always just like to know things are working and active. You know what I mean? I love the diamond option, or the jewel option that YouTube has made. I think it's great to have the super chats and the jewels. Because I had some jewels last night on my walking stream. I did a walk stream last night again. I'm bringing those back. Bringing back the walking streams on YouTube. Sweet. Thanks, Chris. Angelo Contagonis says, here it is, good sir.
Donated 150 stars and says, hello, sir.
Hey, Mangelo. Roger. Thank you so much, Mangelo. Appreciate you, dude. Mangelo. That was close. Ooh, I've never had 6 lives in this game before. I see Super C. Thank you so much again, Mangelo. Getting a no. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't. I'm alive there. Oh man. All right. Still doing better than I ever have been for a while. Thank you so much, Mangelo. What an incredible morning. Holy crap, man. Freaking Sunpeak with 250 gifts or 50 gift subs. That's incredible, man. Oh my gosh. I'm not going to be over that all day. Crazy. It'll take like probably like one thing I really had to get used to with YouTube is it takes them like 2 or 3 days sometimes to get everything processed. Jason Cunningham, thanks for liking the stream, dude. It takes YouTube like 2 or 3 days to get everything processed to where you can see it. Like you have an earnings section on your YouTube studio that you can go see everything that you've made for the month or whatever. And like I wish that I could like click it after the stream and be like, cool, there's everything. No, but I really had to get used to the fact that it takes like 3 days for everything to kind of populate, which is understandable. But it's not like that with the book. That's one thing I really like about the book, is the book is like, you know, once the end of the stream is over, I can check it and it's there. But that doesn't matter. You know, I've always gotten every, you know, red cent that's come in from the tube, which is amazing. So, you know, it's been very good to me over here. I will say, and I've said this before, and Chris Frederick does not like to take as much credit as he should, but I gave up on YouTube for a little bit. Like when I first started streaming on the tube, dude, I was streaming to one person for so long, and then Chris Frederick found the page, and he definitely like saw potential in the stream, because I quit streaming on YouTube for a while, and he messaged me and said, dude, you should give it another shot. And because if anybody remembers, when I first started YouTube, I was doing, no, I will not stop. YouTube, I was doing YouTube like separately for like an hour. Does anybody remember that? When I would do like an hour YouTube stream, and then I would go do like my regular Twitch and you know, Twitch and Facebook stream or whatever. And then eventually I was just like, fuck it, I guess I'm just gonna do them at the same time. But it took me so long. It took me like a year and a half just to amass like 150 followers. I was like, man, I'm never gonna make it to you know, be able to earn on here. And yeah, there's some action figures I wouldn't have if it wasn't for Harvey. There's some really awesome people who watch the stream. I can't sit here and remember and mention everything that everyone has ever done for the stream. I'm sorry about that, because there's some really awesome people who have watched, like Mangelo being, you know, first place in stars for like 5 years. Man, that was crazy times. If Mangelo wasn't first place in stars, he wasn't having it. Maybe one day we'll get back there, you never know. But either way, I still always appreciate you being here, Mangelo, no matter what way. But yeah, I'm kind of floored right now, I won't lie. I'm a little definitely floored at the moment. 3 years at least, Chris. It's at least been 3 years, because I started the tube, I don't know, 3 years ago? It's at least been 2.5 years. Let's see here. That's for not giving up. Thanks for not giving up. I almost did. You're welcome. Almost totally did. Almost was like, man, I can't do this red channel. It's just not working for me. But turns out that it's my biggest channel now. Funny as it is. 3 years later. And you know what's crazy is I think to myself, I'm like, where will I be, you know, in 8 years on YouTube versus 8 years on Facebook, you know? Like, who knows? You know, like, what's this channel gonna be like, you know, in 5 more years? You know, I mean, possibly gigantic. I don't think it's going to be like, the growth is very hard after a while on the book. And to get a lot of growth on the book, unfortunately they want you to basically, you know, essentially boost for posts or whatever. It seems. And on the tube, it just seems like the opportunity to grow is more fairly obtained. You know, if you know, put out content that is you know, worth people's time. You know, I don't know. Like, I just find the tube easier to grow on, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Streets of Rage 4 is great. It's only $6 on the PSP store. Hey, that's good information. And hey, Josh Peppers, didn't mean to be a turd this morning. You know, just like, if someone's posting some action figures or something, this goes for anybody. Like, if someone posts something about a company that you don't like, you know, or something like that, and you want to say, you know, boo, that company sucks, but they also made more to that post, like they're showing action figures or something, maybe just take time first to be like, hey, those are super awesome action figures, you know, blah, 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 but I really hate that company. They suck. You know, that's okay. But like, I really, yeah, just at least like comment on everything about the picture if you're going to leave a comment. That's all I'm asking. Just all about it. It's just all about trying to keep everything positive in the Discord. But Peppers is awesome. He's been watching for a very long time. That just goes for everybody. You know, try to always, you know, comment on every aspect of someone's comment if you're going to comment. You know, like, hey, I got these awesome action figures from GameStop. Boo, GameStop sucks. Well, that just probably made that person, like, you know. Josh, I can't thank you enough, good sir. Thank you for making sure that I have freedom. I appreciate you, Josh. We all do. I don't judge. I'm just putting that out there. Sometimes it's hard to, you know, hard to think about those things. Is Dustin Bobst still here? Bob Street, Bobst. I'm gonna play a ROM hack of Mario 1. This one is called New Mario Brothers. New Mario Brothers. Here we go. And don't be a dumbass like me and post links in the stream. Especially as a moderator. Wow. Who's the best character on Streets of Rage 4? I've never played it. I'm gonna be real honest with you, Peppers. There isn't a bad character in the game. Skate is awesome. Axel is awesome. Blaze is badass. All the characters that you can unlock are badass. Every older variation of them are awesome too. And you can even change all the graphics on that game to... you can change all the graphics on that game to... to 8-bit graphics, or 16-bit graphics. That's what I like to do. I like to make the graphics all 16-bit. Man, that 50 gift subs is still chilling up there. That's nuts. This is a really, really tough Mario hack. Yeah, there's not a bad character in the game. I was skeptical as an old school, but yeah, they did it right. Here's one area they messed up. They made the entire game. They made the local co-op 4 players and the online co-op only 2 players. When we sure as fuck know that they could make that game, even with an update, suddenly 4 players. That game at least needs to be 4 players. Mortal Kombat 2, the movies on HBO Max now, that was really fast. And you know why? Probably because it didn't do so well in theaters, unfortunately. Hey, Ray, what do you say? Look at that dono up top, Ray. 50 gift subs, man. Holy crap. Incredible, right, man? Sunpeak came in here and lit it up with... And then Harvey lit it up. And then Angelo, dude, crazy. It was nuts. I've never seen so many gift subs lining up in a stream. Yep. Yep. Same reason they put He-Man on there so quickly. And that sucks too. I think He-Man should have probably done better, unfortunately. That sucks that it didn't do as good as it could have, which means we probably won't be getting a sequel. Yeah, I want to see He-Man also. I'm probably going to watch it real soon, because... So, an unnamed friend of mine runs a Plex, if you guys know what Plex is. And basically, if it's out there, it's on there. He makes it himself. He you know, grabs the movies from various sources and then makes his own Netflix style thing. So basically anything that comes out, even if it's on like Apple TV or something, it's watchable for the family, which is awesome. So yeah, so we're very thankful for the Plex. Good morning, McManus. McManase. I am probably going to go around 12:30. And then I'm going to come back probably around 2:30 and stay till about 5:30, probably, something like that. And then I'm gonna go roast marshmallows with the kiddos today. Hey, can you pick up some marshmallows that are good for roasting? Not the huge ones, but like regular sized big marshmallows, but not the giant ones. There is, you know, s'mores are good. If you want to pick up some stuff to make s'mores too, you can do that. Also, maybe some hot dogs and some buns, because there is going to be the ability to roast them outside at the neighbor's house. Hey there, I let Corrine know to pick up some marshmallows and some hot dogs, so we will for sure be over there later. It's going to be fun. I might even do a, possibly might do a live stream of it. You making turkey burgers tonight? The healthiest thing to eat? Nuh-uh, that's not it. Big Mac salad, bro. You should make a turkey burger Big Mac salad sometime. You guys ever had a Big Mac salad? It's something I made up. But now McDonald's actually carries it. Did you know that? You can get a Big Mac salad at McDonald's now, Josh. You can order a Big Mac with no buns and basically cut it up, and they advertise that now as a healthy option at McDonald's. What did I do that for? Wah, 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 wah. Wow. Is Corinne still watching? I see Corinne's book trove still here. She must be on a break reading her book or something. She might. Hot little bookworm. The classic hot nerdy girl. Do we ever do turkey burgers? Oh yeah. Absolutely, yes. We do turkey burgers, turkey tacos, turkey meatloafs. Yes, absolutely. We do turkey meat and spaghetti. Yes. Oh, all the time. We love turkey meat. We used to use hobo pie makers, camping cast iron sandwich makers with handles. Awesome making. Yeah, dude, that'd be good. Like basically you can put what your insides in and your bread, and then you clamp it shut and you cook it in a little shell, in a little cast iron shell. You put cheese and mustard on it. There you go. McDonald's did have a lot of things back in the day they don't have anymore. You're right about that. I need to start with this Mario Brothers more often. I really like this, honestly. This is a great ROM hack. You know, it's not super difficult. Everything's kind of like borderline World 8 difficult. Or should I say high key or low key? Everything's low key level 8 difficulty. I think borderline is a better word for that. I think borderline is a better word for high key or low key. You know? They'd like to think they did. I would like to, you know, I don't want to say I'm the first one who ever took burger meat and Thousand Island and, you know, put it on, you know, and pickles and stuff and put it in a salad. But I would like to say that, you know, maybe I'm the first one who called it a Big Mac salad. I don't know. It's entirely possible. Because that was years ago. That was like 6 years ago, Peppers, remember? Oh man. What Mario is this? This is a ROM hack called New Mario Brothers. Hell yeah, one of my favorite meals. Thanks for that, and Spam. Dude, Spam is delicious. I love Spam. Spam and eggs is good. Sounds sus. And you know, sus is one that I can get down with. Some of their words I can get down with. You know, like, I can kind of get down with Riz, because it's just a, you know, it's just a short of charisma. You know, I can, okay, cool. That one makes sense at least. Sus makes sense, because it is, you know, it at least makes sense. Yeah, you know, like it's, you know, suspicious, you know, or pretty suspect, you know. Pretty sus. That makes sense at least. Like some, if you know, if the slang made sense, that's it. Just make it make sense, you know, and quit taking things that have been around for millions of years and calling it something new, like silent walking. Like someone's gonna sit there and be like, "Oh my God, I just took a walk without my phone and technology. I think this is a new thing. We're gonna call it silent walking." No, bitch, it's not a new thing. What do you think people? What do you think we all did before? Were we silent walking at Six Flags in 1980s when we didn't have fucking cell phones? No, we were just walking. No, you're just walking. That's it. Oh, fuck. Oh, what? Home cafe. God, that's so stupid. There's another one too. There's home cafe, there's silent walking. What else is there? There was one recently that really, really boiled my blood. What was that? Hey, you guys want to see this really kick-ass Captain America ROM hack? Oh, wait. Have had a home cafe on a fire for 400 years, right? What I think this actually is a ROM hack of Power Blade 2, I think. The huzz. Is that what people are calling their husbands now? The huzz? No! I had a coffee and kettle when I did Living History. That was 1830 to 50s era. That's awesome. You know, I tell you what, sometimes there's nothing better than like coffee made a really old-fashioned way, like a French press. Hey, Mangelo, thank you for the stars on
Bigelos
this.
Contiganis has donated 100 stars and says 100 cent
on this not slow day, but slow star day. But it's definitely not a slow day. It's anything but a slow day anymore. Oh, man. Does anybody watch those, Thank you, by the way, Mangelo.
Get the F off my yard!
Does anybody watch those fight videos of like that enemy called Shy Guy versus like Hulk, Shy Guy versus Superman? And it's just like this weird looking alien enemy that just screams. Does anybody watch those? And it's like, it's crazy. The animation is kind of like, you know, a little bit crude, but at the same time, like, it's still like good animation. It's weird. Like, the animation's like bad and good at the same time. And it's very bloody. Because there was also one of... You didn't see what, Mangelo? But anyway, there's also one really kick-ass video of like Carnage versus War Machine. That's a really crazy video. You gotta look up Carnage versus War Machine. I should do a react video of Carnage versus War Machine. And today I'm going to live up to my word here. I'm going to try and play the Tetris movie in between streams here on my Discord. If anybody wants to watch that, I just got to get it set up. So if anybody wants to watch the Tetris movie, Chris, I'm going to play it in between streams. I'm not going to forget this time. I totally did forget the last time. Because I do forget that quickly, accidentally. I really do. It's bad. Oh, yeah? Today, in between streams. Because I'm going to be gone for about 2 hours. So I just gotta... The only thing I have to do is I have to figure out, like, I'm able to use Plex on a PC, I think. So that's what I need to do, is I need to log into Plex on my PC. Man, thanks so much, Mangelo. Got a little bit of red on that bar. What's a bad game that you really like because you're nostalgic for it? You're going insane? In the membrane? Insane in the membrane. Work was horrible, as is every day, but fine now, it's over. How are you, Angelo? Insane Shane? Whoa, Chris Knapp!
Chris Knapp has donated 500 stars and says, I'll see everyone later, going to spend time outside with my boy.
That's awesome, dude. You take care. Thanks for dropping the back credit card, man. Who's gonna start a dono train? Who's gonna match that 500 stars with 500 stars? Thank you so much, Chris. No. You still enjoyed your vacation? Hell yeah. Thank you so much, Chris.
Give him that back, Jordan. Do you want to get Uncle Cracker now?
Here is an example of a bad game that's really awesome, that I love, that I'm super nostalgic for. Eight Eyes, yes. Hey, Ori. Dude, thank you so much again, Chris. That's so awesome of you.
No, on second thoughts, let's not go to Camelot. It is a silly place.
Here it is. Here's an example of a bad game that I loved. Like, this was a budget title for NES. This was like, you know, if your parents couldn't afford Ninja Gaiden, they could afford Ninja Crusaders. Bad Dudes, Bayou Billy. I loved Bad Dudes, but I never had Bayou Billy. This game is so hard. Yes, this game is very tough. It's the one-hit deaths that do it, man. I got really good at this game, though, when I was a kid. Whoa, Peppers!
Joshua
Here's
Peppers
some
has
Big Mac sold
donated
money for you
400
and the fam.
stars.
Share it with your
He
local
says, here's some
hummingbird.
Big Mac sold money for you and the fam. Share it with your local hummingbird.
Dude, hell yeah.
Oh wow.
Thank you so much, Josh, for the 400 stars, dude. Give me a hashtag, Josh. Thank you. That's so awesome of you guys. Chris with the 5 and Peppers with the 4. Dude, amazing. Dude, the stars woke up, right? Thank you so much, Peppers. Thank you so much, Chris. Who's gonna match that shit? Who's gonna match either 400 stars with a $4 super chat or 500 stars with a $5 super chat? Hashtag Josh. Thank you, Josh. Do you want your own dono screens like Chris Frederick? If you want your own dono screens like Chris Frederick,
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
or a bunch of other people, and you're like, well, how do I get them easily? Just be a supporter and do a small dono each month of even 50 stars. Thank you, and you will get a screen every month for being just a supporter and one dono screen. So if anybody becomes a supporter today and you have a dono badge from the book or the tube, I will make sure that you get a dono. A dono screen.
What was that ruckus?
What ruckus?
This is coming
I
with
was
some
just
good
in
ones,
my
man.
office and I heard a ruckus.
And Gordagoku makes
Describe
them.
the ruckus.
He's been doing a good job on that. I'm gonna see what my buddy Chris said about the songs really quick, because I just sent him a message the other day saying, hey, I'm ready for you to start making Okay, he saw my message. He's probably starting. He's probably just waiting. I'm just waiting for him to respond though, but awesome. Let's see. So with this level, one really cool thing about this game is you can switch. ADD, I am making lunch, and when you said badge, I heard it wrong and thought you said badge. That's funny. My badge hurts. No, it's the new badge I got on my arm, not my badge. This thing sucks out of water. I'm a crawfish, y'all. I'm a crawfish. I'm a crawfish, y'all. I'm a crawfish. Are you a crawfish, y'all? I'm a crawfish. Go right under that guy. I'm slow. I'm slow like your mom. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. No, it is not a spin-off of Ninja Gaiden. That's a great question, Angelo. This is a... This game is made by Sammy. And Sammy is a budget title creator. So this is basically like... This is we have Ninja Gaiden at home Ninja Gaiden. The Ghetto Ninja Gaiden, right. Oh man, you know, I would love to think that we're getting another He-Man movie, but with how the first one did, I would almost say it's probably not very likely. Companies don't like to invest unless one did well. Yeah, this is cheap Ninja Gaiden. But you know what? I had this game as a kid, and I freaking loved it. Like, it's 2 players. And me and my buddy Tommy got so good at this game. It was a really fun co-op game, because you can... Every weapon gives you a different animal you can turn into. This is Kmart Ninja Gaiden, right? But you know, it's one of those like cheap ass games that is actually really freaking kick ass. Oh yeah, we shopped at Kmart too, for sure.
Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 1 coin and says lightning bolt. Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 1 coin and says lightning bolt.
Thank you so much.
Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 1 coin and says lightning bolt.
Jessica Ward with the 100 diamonds over on the talk.
Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 1 coin and says lightning bolt.
Yeah, say it 4 times, Lana.
Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 100 coins and says hand heart.
Thank you so much.
Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 100 coins and says hand heart. Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 100 coins and says hand heart.
Lana, I forgot that.
Jessica Ward 4825 has donated 100 coins and says hand heart.
All right. Just don't spell Lana backwards. Here we go. We got 23 minutes left in the stream, guys. Oh, what the fuck was that? I've never once had that happen. What the hell's going on? I must have picked 45 degrees. Hey, Fatclat dude. Dude, Fatclat. Someone sent 250 gift subs. No, 50 gift subs, which costs like 250. Crazy. 50 gift subs. Man, incredible. Freaking, that was about an hour ago or so. Good Lord. Oh, and we have very much hit level 1, by the way. Let's see here. Hey, dude, how's the first day of your trip, man? How's the ocean, Fatclat? Fatclat has started a 28-day voyage in his bathtub. I'm just kidding. No, dude, you made it to Bikini Island. Bikini Island? Hell yeah. Tops off at Bikini Island. Okay, so I'm making noodles with calendar mac and cheese. Put in a bowl and it tastes funny, like no cheese, and thought it was a bad box. Then I see the packet. Oh no, how funny. Never too late to add it. Oh, come on. Took 8 hours, man. That's crazy. Yes. I am now just hilarious and glad that was the reason. It is now just hilarious. Right?
Dumbass, 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 dumbass.
Just kidding, Ray, but that screen was perfect. That screen is situationally perfect for so much. But you're not a dumbass. Enjoy your macaroni and macaroni. We are docked and will spend the day and evening here. Next stop is 13 hours of sailing, so we'll rest up and enjoy the beach and head out tomorrow. That's crazy, man. Fatclat, you know what you have to do, though? You have to stand on the front of the boat and go, I'm sailing! I'm sailing! Dude, did you guys see the video of the freaking guy who jumped off the dock of his friend's fishing, and there was like sharks swimming around, and he got bit on his side, and he had one other shark on his hand, and there was sharks like swarming him and shit. I don't the video ended like with him in the water, and I don't know what happened with that, if he got away or anything, but dude, like he was just trying to impress his friends and jumped in the water with a bunch of sharks. Dude, how stupid can you be?
When bad things happen to you, it's because you're a dumbass.
Dude, hearing people say, whoa, is just not cool enough for me to do something dumb and risk my life. I would rather be called a dumbass and be able to enjoy the next day with peanut butter and jelly. I don't know. That's a great question. I don't know. Dude, I don't know, dude. I mean, that's Seriously as dumb as pissing on the electric fence.
So, you whizzed on the electric fence, didn't you?
That's pretty amazing, Clat. Right, seriously, feeding the sharks, do with myself, do. Yeah, who knows, man? I mean, honestly, you know, I mean, natural selection's a thing, you know? If you're gonna be that dumb to jump in, you know, in shark-infested waters, just to impress your friends, you know, unfortunately, like, you're probably gonna make worse decisions in life, and who knows? Like, not saying anything bad deserves to happen to someone like that, but at the same time, you know, you get what you get. If you jump in shark-infested waters, you know, then I don't know, man. If you put your hand in a mousetrap, it's gonna hurt. You know? While docked, I plan on swimming out to the reef and hanging out with some sharks. Sounds good. Hey, maybe you'll see McGruff out there and you can all take a bite out of crime. $39 left. I think that was my best playthrough yet, honestly. I like Streets of Rage 4. Pretty fun. Takes me back to a hard choice between Streets of Rage and Final Fight. Streets of Rage all day between that. I think if the Final Fight crew went up against Streets of Rage, I'm sorry, Max would destroy Hagar. You know, freaking Axel would put Cody and Guy in his place all by himself. And the music, you can't top the music for Streets of Rage. Yeah. No, the ocean scares the shit out of me, man. You know, the scary thing about the ocean is what if you get out too far and the next thing you know, no matter how fucking fast you swim, you're being carried out by the current faster than you can swim. That's scary as hell. Like, you could literally get stuck swimming out in the ocean and not be able to get back because the water carries you so much. Dang, tell us how you really feel. I always do, Josh. Swim parallel to the shore. As a Navy man, nothing scares me about the ocean. I bet, dude, for real. Does this look like a cue to you? How about now? No, dude, you were covered in semen. I mean, you were surrounded by friends who were, you know, not afraid of the ocean. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Josh. We took our girlfriends to see Titanic the night before we went on a cruise. Oh my gosh. That's a terrible idea. Mistakes were made. Nothing's worse than a mistake. Speaking of steak, Corinne and I have decided again on more. We've doubled down on our steak love. That instead of going out to eat even once a month, we would rather buy steaks from Costco twice a month and feed the family steaks from Costco twice a month because, you know, a 4-pack of steaks from Costco, a 4-pack of ribeyes, and they're decent sized ribeyes is like $50, $60. But at the same time, like, you know, every time she's gone to Walmart, you know, she's like, this steak was $15 at Walmart, and it was a big, beautiful ribeye, but it still didn't taste as good as anything from Costco. And at Costco, even at $60 for 4 ribeyes, that's still only $12 a ribeye. You know? Wait, no, hold on, that's $48. 48 times. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 12 times. So it's like $15 a ribeye still, but you're getting better quality meat. 15 a ribeye. But if they're 50, it's like 12 a ribeye, 12.50 a ribeye or something like that. But either way, still delicious and amazing and worth every penny, because not only do you get the steak meal, the kids never finish all their steak, and there's always at least an extra steak, because what we do is we use Corinne and I will split one of them, because I'll typically only eat about 4 ounces of meat, and so will Corinne. And then the kids, the 3 to 4 kids, you know, because we have 5 kids, and we will split one steak between all of them, and they'll be full. An 8-ounce steak fills up all of our kids with sides. So we'll typically have 2 steaks left. So we'll get 2 full dinners out of, you know, $50, $60 worth of steak, and it's just so worth it, you know, and they're freaking delicious. It's been fun watching my daughter's boyfriend struggle since he's never sailed. Oh, I would struggle so hard too. Tell him I feel his pain. I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Welcome to the family, son. We are an ocean-loving trope. Oh, man. Is he scared shitless? Yeah, so $50, $60 for 4 8-ounce ribeyes, dude. Next time we get some, I'll take a picture of them. And yeah, we've basically decided we don't even like really going out to eat, man. We'd just rather, you know, buy ribeyes once every 2 weeks. Yeah, it's $90 for 4 ribeyes from Omaha Steak. Yeah, they're freaking delicious from Costco. They're so good. How much is a 4-pack of ribeyes from Costco?
A 4-pack of boneless ribeye steaks from
Hold on just a second.
Costco usually cost between...
I bought 4 8-ounce ribeyes for $60 from Costco. Is that a pretty normal price?
Yes, paying $60 for those ribeyes is a normal, but perhaps a little high, price at Costco. That works out to about $30 per pound or $15 per steak. Keep in mind that standard ribeyes usually cost between $17 and $18 per pound.
Yeah, so maybe, is it high? I don't know. I thought it was low. Google's telling me that it's high on the price, but I don't think so. I think Google's wrong about that. Yeah. What size is the ribeye though that you're getting for 22 plus? It's low. That's what I thought too, because Google was telling me at first that that's high, and I'm like, no, that's not high. Google's not right about everything. That's for sure. Collective searches create the answer, but it's not always correct, obviously. Yeah, me too. Relatively low, I'd say. I agree. I was just trying to see if, yeah. Anyway, they start at a pound and they mark them up on top of the price. So $22 for a pound is pretty good. I mean, I guess maybe we should look into that. Maybe it's not as good of a deal as we thought. Is it because $22 for a pound? That means you could get 2 steaks equaling 32 ounces for about $44. So that actually is a better price. Maybe I need to do some thinking. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Maybe I'll have to recheck the prices at Costco and see if we can go to our local meat market and see if we can get it for a better deal. Now you guys got me thinking. Yeah, that's pretty okay. So, yeah, so a pound ribeye for $22+. So yeah, maybe we should check the meat shop instead of Costco. Who knows? But maybe also too, one thing we're not having to do is trim them down. You know, trim them down and this and that. But trimming them down ourselves wouldn't be bad either, because then you can make tallow. No way, Fat Clat. No way. I couldn't afford to take off for a month either. Like I wouldn't be. I would need to still stream. And you're like, you could stream from the boat. Oh God. No, I don't really know if I could. No. All right. This is the last game of the day. I don't want to end. I still think 4 ribeyes for $50. I think it's 50. And I think bigger ones are typically 60 or whatever. Because I think the last time we bought ribeyes, it was like $48 or something like that. I don't know. I just know that I'm usually happy with them. But maybe we do need to check. Maybe we do need to check some meat market prices, because 22 for a pound is really good. It's a big boat. It's like a freaking house, probably. It's like a house on water. Dude. You know, even no matter how big your boat is, dude. I don't know. The ocean just scares the shit out of me, man. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind learning how to trim steaks myself. You know, just buy a big old freaking hunk of meat and trim it. I know there's people in here who probably do that. It's probably not tough. Trim off the fat and cook it. This game really should have thought about putting all the K's on screen. Dude, Josh, there's also 50 gift subs as well. So the YouTube revenue's off the charts today. It's like, I mean, there's been like 250-ish. There's close to 300 sent on the tube today altogether with the gift subs. It's crazy. Repost. Always get your meat from a local farm, cheaper, and cuts the cost of the high prices that the stores charge. Maybe I should do that. A local farm. Interesting. I will look that up. All right, so Tetris is going to be the last game because I was sucking at Karnov. I haven't played that game in a long time. I need to play that game again. I wonder if I have a playthrough of Karnov recorded. Oh, I do. I have Karnov short run. I beat level 2. Okay. For sure. How much is it to buy a cow? Buy a full cow that's... It'd probably be expensive, but at the same time cheap. You know, you're getting a lot more meat for, you know, and they probably get it ready into steaks for you and stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, we love steak, so we need to find a way to get more steak for less, which the best thing is going to be to do is to buy a cow. Of course, that's true. that move I just did right here doesn't really look like it makes a whole lot of sense now. But you'll see. If this works. If my plan indeed works, you'll see. But it doesn't look like it's going to. It looks like this is all working very much against me right now. Oh, no. If I'm able to get out of this... No! Nope. Wow. That was an absolutely horrible Tetris run. That was one of my worst runs yet. Yeah, Fat Clad, I can't afford that. Yeah, no. I absolutely cannot afford that. Yeah, no. That would... No, we don't have that. We don't have that type of money to spend on meat, man. We're not poor, but we're, you know, we are bill poor, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, we wouldn't be able to do that till like, you know, maybe our house is paid off. I don't know. And I ain't financing some meat. You know what I mean? I mean, that's for sure. It's hard. It's putting money away is so tough right now. We have her student loan, we have her teeth that we're paying off because she had to get the veneers. You know, we have a lot right now. You know, I mean, like we have enough to put away for like emergencies. Like we just got paid, both of us, and I do always try to put something away, you know, but we've also been like, the pool and the teeth and everything has just demolished our savings a little bit. So no, I understand, you know, putting money away for things like that, but that's just, I don't know, it's just, it would just almost seem very tough right now. Or even, I don't know. But over a couple years, that probably could be saved and put towards that. I definitely get it. Anyway. Good idea. Maybe I'll get a whole bunch more people watching from Dubai, and they'll be donating a crap ton of subs. You know, who knows? Right. Exactly. Bring some friends, son. Still call them up. You know what? I would definitely see we could probably do like a quarter of a cow or something like that, and that would still give us meat for a long time. Like that's definitely something worth thinking about. There's probably smaller options that would still be bulk compared to what we normally get. You know what I mean? So yeah, and splitting it with someone would be great too. You know, we could probably do that as well. That's a good idea. I guarantee my neighbor would probably split that with me. I know he would, or maybe my brother-in-law. I don't know. I guarantee I could find someone to do that. I have 2 brother-in-laws, and you know they would probably maybe be down for something like that. Like it's not a bad idea to like talk to my family and see, hey, would you want to do this with us? Yeah, for sure. Checking it out's a good idea. You know, not bad ideas, Fat Clap. I will definitely think about talking to my 2 brother-in-laws and see if they want to go do something like that maybe. For sure, absolutely. You got me thinking. You know? No, for sure. You're trying to just tell me all the different possibilities. I understand that. Yep, I get it. The gears are turning, that's right. Aw, mother effer. That was not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Oh, man. I am just making all sorts of dumbass mistakes. This is going to be the last attempt, regardless of how bad I'm doing. Ballsy, right? I'm always doing, like, shit in this game that's, like, putting me one step away from failing. And then totally redeemed yourself. What a great line. And there we go. Got those extra gloves, Ray? You've had extra gloves this whole time?
Everybody, have you heard?
You heard.
She's gonna buy me a mockingbird.
Yeah, I'm playing terrible Tetris today. Oh, I couldn't even get that all the way over. All right. Clint, I'd like to take a loan with no interest. Well, he has no interest in that, that's for sure. All right. I don't want to end, but I need to go. Dad duty. is necessary. Gordagoku, welcome in. I need to go do dad things. Dude, we are so close to hitting level 17. We are like 7-ish away from hitting there. Technically, we have already, but it's just hidden in the background right now, and it'll all be added up soon. Because holy crap. All right, what a day, man. Holy crap. You've been here the whole time? Hell yeah, Gordagoku. Been lurking. I said duty. I did say duty. Hey, we're playing Call of Duty on Sunday night. We're playing Black Ops. We're playing zombie mode. So zombie mode on Sunday night should be a lot of fun. It's the free game that's on PlayStation Plus right now. So get it and play. Let's see here. So did you, Thomas? I've recommended every once in a while. I've commented every once in a while. Hell yeah, Gordagoku. Well, I'm going to end on Twitch. Thank you, Hollow Abyss, Wolfgango, FH, and James Springer for watching. Take care, you guys. Have a good one on TikTok. All right, and thank you so much, everybody, for watching on Twitch. Have a good one. All right. YouTube and Facebook get the outro song because there's more people here. TikTok and Twitch do not get an outro song. So let's see here. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Definitely have a good one. Make sure to be here on the next stream. Also be here in between streams. I'm setting up the Tetris movie. I just got to get that set up first and log into Plex. But yeah, watch the Tetris movie on Discord, everybody. It will not be on any socials, but it's going to be on Discord. I'm going to try to figure that out. I don't know how exactly I'm going to do that, but I'm going to figure it out. Just give me a little bit. So take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. Keep on chat until the song's over if you want to. This song's hilarious. See you guys in a little bit. I'll be back probably around close to maybe 2:45. Thanks again, Angelo. Thank you again, Fat Clat and Josh Peppers and Gordagoku and Chris Frederick and Ditto and Harvey Ramos and Sunpeak and Chris Knapp for the stars, Josh Peppers for the stars, Angelo. Thank you so much. And let's see here. We had Robert with the 10 jewels and the 10 jewels. Harvey with the super chat, Sunpeak with the super chats, Chris Frederick with the super chat, the test, I appreciate that. Robert with the 1,000 jewels. Take it easy, everybody. Alrighty, wanted to come in and say, hey, gonna go enjoy the weather. Dude, you have a good one. Fat Clap, be safe, brother. Take care, man. Mario Party, don't even bring it up.
Close to home, I'd rather sit in silence and play a game alone. Oh, the industry is broken, it's a corporate game. But when the numbers start to drop. No, I can't do that. Will you buy the season passes till your bank accounts all pop? No, I won't do that. I'll play the classics till the day I die. Look your microtransactions right in the eye. I would do anything for stars. Oh, I would climb to Mars. Yeah, I would do anything for stars. But I won't play Fortnite. No,